Good afternoon. This is Elizabeth. I'd like to take just a couple minutes to clarify some misconceptions that have been brought to my attention regarding the bargaining update that went out earlier this week. Specifically, misconceptions related to the Salary Committee recommendation for instructional personnel. First of all, the recommendation has 4 parts. The first part is specific to advanced degrees. When the base salary for instructional personnel moved to $47,500 last year, we found that teachers on the grandfather salary schedule with advanced degrees, who are paid for those advanced degrees in their base rate of pay, in some circumstances were earning less than teachers on the performance pay schedule who receive their advanced degree payment as a supplement. So the recommendation of the Salary Committee is to move all advanced degree payments into a supplement method. This way, it will create a fix for the inequity, and it should in no way negatively impact the base rate of pay for anyone on the grandfathered schedule. Next, the ESE stipend. Last year during bargaining, we brought forward a stipend for ESE personnel. At that time, a decision was made to provide a bonus and then move that issue to the Salary Committee. The Salary Committee has presented a recommendation for a stipend of $2,600 due to the excessive amount of paperwork that ESE personnel have to complete. Next, the TSIA distribution. Now, we know that the legislature sends money to the district every year for the last 3 years, specifically for the purposes of teacher salaries. That money does not come to our district without an encumbrance. That money comes to the district with 20 rules attached to it that have to be followed for how that money can be distributed. The TSIA money, the rule is now that the largest raise or salary increase that's given to someone on the grandfather schedule, the base rate of pay has to increase by at least 75% of that highest increase to grandfathered. There is only so much that we can do with this $5 million because of the rules that are attached to it. The Salary Committee has worked very hard to try to figure out how to navigate how to distribute this money and follow all of the rules that are attached. The Salary Committee has recommended that from only the $5 million pot of money, that those teachers on the grandfather schedule would get a 2.4% salary increase, and teachers on the performance pay schedule would get 1.8% increase from the TSIA money. Remember, that is the third part of a 4-part Salary Committee recommendation. It is not the sum total of all that has been recommended. I think that's one of the misconceptions. Again, the TSIA money coming down from the state has 20 rules that have to be followed, and the Salary Committee was working within those rules. The last part and the most important part of the work of the Salary Committee is the creation of what we've called a retention supplement. What we know is that mid-career and veteran teachers have been highly disadvantaged by the TSIA legislation. We have seen the base rate of pay for instructional personnel increase astronomically, while those in the middle and at the end of their careers continue to see their proportionate growth shrink and shrink and shrink. This is where we need to make this correction. A supplement is completely pensionable. That means it builds to your retirement, and it is not encumbered by the 20 rules that the legislature has created for anything that is considered a salary increase or a salary adjustment. The Salary Committee has been working very hard to create a system where those in the middle and at the end of their career will greatly benefit from this supplement. Additionally, during the process of working through the Salary Committee system or method, Volusia County Schools terminated their CFO. The Salary Committee continued to work and build these structures and systems. We now have a new CFO, and we are waiting to work with him to be able to provide you with some incremental dollar amounts for certain bands of years of experience for this retention supplement. The salary committee members knew that salary increases would not be able to make the difference to spread out the compression. The way to do that is with this retention supplement. This is designed to reward folks for their longevity and loyalty to Volusia County Schools. This will be a vehicle that will make things better for our veteran teachers and our mid-career teachers. I hope that this has helped explain any misconceptions that are out there. If you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out. We go back to the bargaining table on November 15th, and we will have a proposal to present to the district with specific numbers in that retention supplement. So again, I hope this was helpful. If you have questions, please reach out. Thank you.